गुड मॉर्निंग. हाउ आर यू? कैसे हैं आप लोग? डूइंग वेल? फाइन. दिस इज माय सेकंड वीडियो on my book towards executive positions in industrial organizations. As a young person and as a career oriented employee, you will agree that every one of you, each of you, is dreaming and planning to reach higher positions in the industry. I use the word industry here. It is not simply industrial unit. Industry means as a whole. For example, cement industry is one industry, steel is another industry, power is another industry, like that. Once you enter into a small unit of cement, for example, you will aim to become a senior executive, not in that industry unit itself. You may try to grow outside the organization by changing your job in future. So I am of the opinion you are dreaming, you are planning to reach higher positions in the industry in whole. So while writing this book, I am trying to recollect qualities and ways of some persons with whom I had worked who reached highest positions in the organization. What I wish to say is that this book is based on my experiences and not simply imaginations. That is what I want to tell, is that this book, you will see a lot of my lectures also, you will see a lot of examples from my experience. While writing this book, I am not going to refer any other book, any management book written by great scholars. Instead, I am going to record my experiences of mine with whom I had worked for a long time. Management, you as a person, management, you as a person should think about a lot of things. Every employee working in an organization should understand that management expects certain basic qualities from you. You may have high qualifications, your family background may be very big. Still, your attitudes, your traits, your qualities, your habits are going to speak for you after you get inside the organization. First formula for you, you should know that your qualifications are just gate passes or entry passes. Your qualifications are just entry passes or gate passes. Our survival depends on our personal qualities, sincerity, hard work, and above all, the way of thinking and way of behaving. First formula you should know is that our educational qualifications are simply gate passes. We can maximum get an entry inside our organization through our qualifications, which are in our records, school records, college records. But our survival depends on our right attitudes, right qualities, sincerity, hard work, and above all, the way of thinking and way of behaving. Understand this point very well. Okay. So this book in our discussions, not only in this book, in our discussions, we will be talking so many qualities of a man, traits of a man, personality of a man, attitudes of a man, behavioral science of human being. We will discuss gradually through this book. I want to tell one thing to you is that this book is about acquisition of basic qualities that you should possess while you are in college life itself. Understand what I'm telling is that from the college days, you should understand what is called career, what is called career life. Very basic thing is that because in the college level, I am telling you one thing is that any criminal record against us will spoil our whole life. Normally, we don't bother about doing mistakes, errors, blunders during our college time. We do blunders. And if a criminal record is made, our whole life will get spoiled. This every student, every young man should understand. Even when you are riding a motorcycle, when you are riding a car, when you are crossing the road, when you are keeping any weapon in your hand, when you are using your knife, when you are taking part in strikes, you should understand this one that no criminal record is made in your name, because even it is not related to your working days, that is service days, the moment our name is entered in the police record, the whole life will get spoiled, because that matter won't following up, and we will be losing our peace of mind the moment you come to contact with such legal problems in life. So in this one, first lesson, what I want to tell you is that please try to be very careful while studying in college and schools that no wrong record is made in your name. Very fresh graduates, normally what we do is that we take a reference, or you take a reference of your college professors, friends, teachers, with whom or under whom along with you worked. So they should be in a position to give a right certificate about you. That is possible once you maintain proper qualities, habits in your college days. If you want to become an executive, try to be bold in life. Try to take all risk in your life. At the same time, try to see that you are not entering into any criminal records in college days or school days. This is very much important in life. This will follow very badly in your life. So this book we are going to deal is about your age, career ambitions, so that you reach executive positions in your organization. Okay. Now this chapter is over. I will tell you one example to you. I was interviewing a boy. I was a CEO of a company. I was interviewing. The boy told, I asked him, what is your ambition in your life? In case you are selected, what is your ambition in your life? That boy, I think his name was Saxena. He replied, if I am recruited, my ambition will be to catch your chair. One day I want to sit in the chair where you are sitting. I want to sit in this chamber where you are sitting. So that is what ambition. So How to become executive? First, a man should have ambition, aim, goal, and the way to execute their ambitions. That is very much important. So try to understand what I have told you in this chapter. This is very much important in life. Be bold, be hardworking, all should be there. At the same time, try to avoid any criminal records against you. This will carry you, this will follow you like anything. It is very difficult to escape from such records, at least in India. Please understand it. The moment you become an adult, the moment you cross 18, age of 18, your age 18, you should be very careful that you are not spoiling your name by entering into any criminal activity. That is possible only if you understand, if you assess yourself. Okay? Fine. See you again.